Alright, Gaming Warriors, we are back in Space Engineers, and we recently left off where Lord Grimm and I made it to the temporary base that Drex set up. Drex is up here, kind of building up, getting ready to take this, well, he calls it a palm tree in the desert. This thing's going to take off into outer space. It's only really here for him to collect resources. But I'm going to go ahead and use this ship that he built for me to project out the aardvark, which is a miner that I built. I had to make a couple design changes to it. We quickly found that out earlier. But I'm going to try to project the new fixed one in here. Let's see here. I'm going to have to play around with it. Projector
Here.
on. Blueprint.
Actually, if it's same or similar model, you shouldn't have to do very much adjustment. It should pop right on the end of the stick again.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep. Here, let's throw a couple blocks on here real quick. And 1, 2, done. Good to go.
Perfect. All right. So we're going to take it to this welding wall here real quick and see how far we could get with this. So Drex put a welding wall over here. And we should be able to just turn like this. Just take it.
Should be able to just pull straight out this time.
Yeah, actually, we're just going to do this. Okay, I think they just turned on. And
It should have flashing lights. Little dim in the daytime.
Here we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to build the drills myself because Drex is at his limits already.
Oh yeah, and earlier when you were getting stuck, it's your parking brake.
Oh yeah, I know. I had to go in there and do the parking brake thing. It was just I had to. Every time I would do it and jump out of the cockpit, it would do it again. So I just had to stay in the cockpit of the aardvark.
Oh, you can do it from the little ship you're on.
Oh really?
Yeah, you just hit K and you go to the magnet plate
Hmm.
and tell it to release. And actually, after you hit it release, turn it off, and then it won't grab again.
Hmm.
Learned that out the fun way too.
Okay.
Got cooked a couple times. Push it in there a little bit more so it gets deeper in the grid. There you go.
There we go.
Because sometimes it'll leave stuff in the middle of your ship unbuilt.
Yeah. So I'm trying to avoid. It's not that deep of a ship, but still. Pull forward
It's all
a little
about girth, not depth.
bit. Yeah. Heard that one before.
Wide.
Heard that one before, and then I got broken up with.
While I'm thinking about it, let me get over here and get the buster out of the way.
There we go. Okay, let me turn it to the side here because I don't think it's missing some of these things right here. Let me see. Did it get on this side? No, it did not. There we go. Okay, let's get my ejector system now. Alright, spin it around.
And there is a reactor on here, so if you leave it on there
Mm-hmm.
and hook it to the connector port, you can recharge your battery and fill it with hydrogen before you disconnect it.
Oh, perfect. Alright. I think that's everything.
Nope, you got some stuff here in the back that didn't get done. You're going to have to poke the butt at it.
What stuff on the back?
You got some conduit
Oh,
that
yeah,
didn't get
yeah, I
finished.
see it, I see it, I see it now.
So just drive it straight in. drills up front. Bottom looks good. Underside looks good. Yeah, looks like she's all there, minus the drills. We might have ran out of materials. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh,
No, I haven't gotten close enough. Yeah.
No, is it? Only 2 blocks, I think.
Yep, that's it. All right, let me park her. And then I will build the drills while she's filling up. Whoa, easy girl.
Maybe I ought to move my ship before you land on it.
Ah, you're good. I won't go that fast.
Alright, so I'm positioned here so I can left, right.
I'm normally
you
pretty good with this.
You need to go way more to your left.
I see it.
Left. There you go. Going. A little more. Left. Keep going. Another bump to the left. Okay, and then straight in. And going a little bit. It's going to probably shake you around pretty good. There it is.
Go.
Hang on. Just turn your dampeners off for a second.
Okay. That was a bad idea.
Lock. Done. All right, and then hang on there. Okay, and turn your dampeners back on now.
I did.
You're free, Willy.
Yay. Actually, I wanted to leave it connected up so I could have just welded the... But it's fine.
Well,
There we go.
right now, what I can do is I can go ahead and pop in here and pull up your tanks. You have... Somebody else.
Alrighty then.
Stockpiling you right now. Well, let me get your batteries too.
Alright, steel plates. Steel plate for the win.
We're out of steel plates. Just fire off with 1,000 of them.
No, there's steel plate here.
Batteries were fully charged in 12 minutes. Bear in mind they are in recharge mode. Do not try and take off right away.
Nope.
Oxygen tank is full. Throw your 3 hydros. Take those out of stockpile. All right.
I got it. You're not going to be able to build it anyways. Oh, no, you can because I built it. That's right. I forgot.
And I have to transfer the whole thing over to you anyway because it was my welder wall.
Yeah, that's true. Alright.
Actually, here, let's do this real quick.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. No, we have to disconnect first. I don't know what the name of the grid is.
Hard work. Yeah, just wait till we disconnect.
Well, no, it'll have a grid name right now because it was 4545. All right. That's easy to remember.
Alright, the time has come the aardvark is fully charged. So I'm gonna jump in the cockpit here. And the drills, I gotta set up the drills, but let's first off come here and we're gonna get to the batteries real quick. Batteries, and then we're not gonna be on recharge, we're gonna be on auto. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn on our thrusters. Our gyros are on, and then we are going to. You see Drex moving a ship away just in case I crash.
I didn't say nothing.
I knew. And then we're going to go ahead and unlock and move forward. Alright, so the aardvark is up and ready. Nice. So I'm going to set up the drills real quick. And then take this over to an ice area. And we're going to test this out. We'll be right back. Alright, Gaming Warriors. So we got to go ahead and start grinding now because I'm going to run out of O2 here in a second. So let's see how this thing works. We're quickly running out of O2.
H2?
Yeah, H2. Let's see if I can move it into the actual oxygen generator as it's coming in. Oh, it is. Sweet. Okay, but we're gonna have to stop it and land. Never mind, it's gonna land itself. It's like, I'm dead. Alright, Game Wars. So I'm gonna let it fill up. It's filling up fast though. I'm gonna let it fill up and then we'll be back. Alright, we are back at full. I had to do some changes here. So we're going to. There we go. I set up a cruise control because we really don't need that much. But I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Perfect. I only have one up, two forward, one right and left, and I think two up. That should be enough for us. So let's go ahead and see how much we could get on this. Before we have to switch to the full power. Look like now.
And your thrusters are rubbing on the ground. I mean, you
Yeah,
put
I
some
know.
blocks around them.
There we go.
He's a digger.
Yeah. It's chewing through my N2 though. Let's see, did I get any stone? Oh no, I got towards the bottom there. Nope. Where am I sitting at? Oh, let's see. Still filling up. Alright. Still going. Take a break and fill up H2. Alrighty. So yeah, I think I need to modify this just a tad bit. Alright, Game Warriors, we got this thing filled, but it doesn't last long, so there's some stuff that me and Drex figured out we gotta fix on this thing. So, oh, I hit something. Be fine. Alrighty. I should have enough to make it back. It is full. But it's handling good while being full. And it's full of ice, so it's not something that, like, I can't refill. That's the good thing. But you can see right here, if you look at the bottom right screen, like, I'm chewing through hydrogen fast, which is a bad thing. So, some design changes I gotta make, which is not a bad thing. But I'm gonna top off Drex's base with ice real quick.
And the base should be out of ice, so whatever ice is actually in the cargo container when you empty it is what you actually delivered.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to recharge. I'm at 13% and drop it fast.
Alright, well. Don't drop.
Nope. Okay, we're good. Alright, as you can see, guys, like, I only made it that far, so we definitely gotta do some changes to this thing, so I'm gonna park up and then be back as soon as we get some of these changes done.
1 hour later.
Alright, Game Warriors, so you're seeing a thunderstorm. I didn't know this was a thing in the game, but apparently it is. It looks pretty nasty.
Oh, it's great for battery charging, no?
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at the windmills.
Holy crap, dude. I think your structure's about to take off. Alright, so here's what we did. We ended up, Drex identified some stuff and I made some changes. We piped some stuff differently as well. I kind of got off to the sides here and I added more small tanks. You can see them, they're on stockpile mode here. Now, this isn't, on this server we have a PCU limit of 20,000 and I like the design of this ship. And I don't want to change it, so the aardvark is staying the way it is, but I'm probably going to design a new one. I'll put this on the workshop sometime in the later for other people to mess with. But right now we're sitting at 5,470. So, I mean, that's a good chunk of it, but it's not, you know, it's still not the majority of my PCU limit, but still, I could do better than this. But, you know, not bad for 8 years. But let's take this out for a test drive and see. So let's take this off of stockpile. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on because it's dark. Make sure that the gyros are on. We're going to make sure that we are in auto for the battery. And let's go ahead and turn on the thrusters. Let's unlock. And let's see how long we can fly for with this many tanks. Alright, we're already kind of chewing through hydrogen again. Okay, I'm drifting. I want to know why. 77%. Go back to my little trench here. Alright. Oh, this thing's loud. we fit better in the trench. I could see that, so at least when we're mining, it's still a tight fit. Let's see where we're at. Alright, we're filling up with stone, so let's go ahead and start turning on the ejectors and eject those out. Okay, I think for the most part, we're almost full. I have extra parts in here, that's probably why that's full there. Yeah, we're full, so let's try to make our way back. We're really chewing through the hydrogen again. But at least we can make it back. Now, we're at 20%. Can we dock? I think we might be able to. Nope, don't risk it. Yep, we're out. Oh. Alright, back to the drawing board. Alright, Game Over. So this design had me so frustrated. And I really thought I hit a winner when I designed this on my creative world. And turns out that yeah, it just wasn't working in an actual server. With the craft this size, the multiple levels of small thrusters, and only having a few of the small hydrogen containers just was not working. Especially on these public servers, the Keen servers, like those points they accumulate very quickly. And the size of a small thruster is about the same points as a large thruster, so it doesn't really do any good. But I actually rage quit on this thing. Like, it really did frustrate me, and I was actually thinking about just scrapping this video altogether. But Drex convinced me that, you know, not too many people see me kind of like struggle with stuff, because I kind of edit that stuff out. And this is a good opportunity to kind of show, like, ooh, from what you guys didn't hear in the other recording, Drex could probably leave a comment and he'll let you know. I was boiling. I was frustrated, and I was on the verge of just like quitting. I did rage quit at the end, but yeah, this thing, the aardvark, oof, bad design, poor choice. Learned a lot of lessons though. Learned a lot of lessons with designing stuff for the server. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. That's all I got. Chief Rocky out.